Finally, after countless delays, it's here. Black Widow. Like I said, we've been waiting a hella long time, man. Finally, it's here. She deserves to have her solo movie, and let's have a chat about it. Story-wise, this actually takes place right after Civil War. Obviously, it doesn't take place like after Endgame, because, you know... And basically, Natasha teams up with her long-lost sister and her old, like, Russian family, and they deal with, like, some old problems in her past that actually affects the present day quite a lot. And yeah, that's pretty much the basic non-spoiler version of the story. There's quite a lot that goes on. I'm being very vague because I want to keep it spoiler free, but that's like the general gist of the story. However, I'm going to say right now, man, you guys and girls know I keep it 100% transparent on the channel. The story was not great. If I'm being totally honest, man, this movie should have took place like 5 years ago, man. Back when we wanted a Black Widow movie. Back when we said like multiple times, please just make a standalone movie for her. Do not get it twisted though. This is definitely not a bad movie. Just compared to other MCU movies, it's very, very weak, man, especially in the story department. I'm not going to go into spoilers whatsoever, so I can't really touch on like the things I didn't like, but overall, it was definitely weak, man. We don't need like a humongous event like Endgame or anything like that. Just, we've been waiting a long time, man. Since Endgame and Spider-Man, it's been a long time, man. It's been delayed over and over. Obviously, no one can help it being delayed, but just the wait as well. All this hype, all this build-up, it doesn't hit, man. I'm just keeping it real. Honestly, the best way I can describe it is like, people obviously seen everyone, all us fans say like, give her her movie, man. And they've just said like, alright, cool, they want a Black Widow movie, give them something. Obviously it's got her past, it does connect to things in the future, which is nice, but it does feel very like, I don't want to say fan servicey, but it just doesn't feel like this epic Black Widow movie that we all wanted, or at least expected this to be, especially me, man. Like, if you saw my Black Widow trailer reactions, you know, like, I've said it so many times, I'm excited for this movie. Hella hyped. I definitely was let down a little bit, man. Just lower your expectations going into this movie, especially in the story department. As for the characters, of course, man, Black Widow, just a god tier character in the MCU by now. She is great in the movie. She's great in the role. She's always going to be great. She was great. There was two new characters. One of them is Black Widow's sister. She, to be honest, along with basically the Russian Captain America, those two characters, along with Black Widow, they made up this movie. They brought like the humor, they brought the action, they brought the emotions, just they made this movie. As for the villains, first of all, the main villain, just absolutely nah. You guys know I'm about that villain life. They are my thing, man. In movies, games, shows, villains are for me. This was a villain letdown, bro. I'm keeping it real. One of the worst MCU major villains in a long time. And now let's talk about Taskmaster. Do not go into this movie expecting Taskmaster to be the main villain. He is definitely the side villain or sub-villain, whatever, and it's a massive flop. Oh my god, if you're a big Taskmaster fan, you're gonna be salty, my G. Definitely way overhyped Taskmaster in the trailers and stuff, man. Hardly in the movie. Some of the action scenes was pretty dope, I can't lie. Seeing like Taskmaster fight Black Widow was proper sick. However, was it in the movie enough? And the ending? Oh, just no. It feels like a blasting on this movie. There was a lot of things I did like. A lot of the action was really sick. Of course, the CGI, all that was good. The opening scene and the opening credits, I was so on board. They are so well done. Fighting is very, very good. There is good humor. Not everything lands, of course. Majority of like films, all the humor doesn't land, but there were a lot of scenes that genuinely had me laughing. The movie does have layers because it is dealing with Natasha's past. The emotions are there. It's just as a package, man, I'm keeping it real. You guys can say what you want, man. I keep it 100%, bro. Man, we needed this movie like 5 years ago, man. 2018, 17, 16, whatever. This is too late. For me, I've been waiting for Phase 4, man. The hype and excitement is building so much, man. Black Widow 2. Doctor Strange 2, Spider-Man 3, and of course, Black Widow. And this is the movie to kickstart it, and it's like going back in time to around Civil War. Don't get me wrong, it wasn't bad. Of course, I appreciated them like referencing the Avengers and stuff, but that's not enough. Especially when you go back in time, like, you have to make the movie really sick. Ladies and gentlemen, this movie was not bad. It definitely was better than average, but for me, I think I put it at this insanely high point because I wanted it to be so good. Maybe I'm a little bit salty. I don't know, man. Whatever you think about it, yo, let me know down below. As for me, I'm going to give Black Widow 6 nerds out of 10. Ladies and gentlemen, whatever you think, man, if you're going to see it, have you seen it, please let me know your opinion, yo, down below. And of course, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate the big love and support. I'll see you in a bit.